Coach, just evaluate the second period for me there. I mean, it seemed like that was ultimately what kind of turned the tide for them.
Wasn't a good one. We gave up 20 shots. I liked our third for the most part, and we battled back. You know, power play needed to respond. They got one. Then we made some poor choices. Took some penalties consecutively. They grappled momentum back. Like how our guys, you know, score with the goalie pulled, find a way to push it to overtime. And then 3-on-3 overtime, it's you know, you either complete elation or just heartbroken, you know, and it's an overtime 3-on-3. You know, we have a 2-on-1, fall down, they come back 3-on-1, their kid makes a play. So tough to lose that way, but we learn and move forward.
You talk about the momentum swings at the end of the game there. I mean, you guys get the 5-minute major, but then yeah, I mean, it almost seems like it's something that you've been stressing a lot too to these guys is the penalties in untimely moments.
Yeah, penalties are part of it. I think, you know, the penalties come from us putting ourselves in poor situations. You know, we're not yet comfortable playing the game when emotions elevate, and that's, I can't tell you when it's going to come, but I know living through them is going to help us get there. And we talk about it. We're pretty open with our guys about it, and you know, that's part of our next step.
The empty net goal was huge. I mean, you know, two veteran guys for you too who were able to get it done. I mean, walk me through that goal. It's shot from the point there from the box.
Well, we've seen it a handful of times this year. You don't want to use it, but you have to sometimes, and those guys are out there for a reason, and they were able to execute. I'll have to watch it back. I think he just redirected it maybe with his skate, but it wasn't a kicking motion. So he's at the right spot. He's willing to be there. It's a tough place on the ice to play.
At 3-on-3, I mean, you guys had some good looks too in 3-on-3.
Yeah.
Would you like the way you guys?
Yeah, but I mean 3-on-3, the way it's set up, it's one mistake. Their goalie makes a save. Like I said, like we're on a 2-on-1 advantage, and 2 seconds later they have a 3-on-1. So that's the way it goes.
They are no strangers to doing things like this. I mean, in this tournament last year, they upset Bowling Green in the first round. I mean, you know, how do you evaluate just kind of what you saw from Ferris State this weekend in terms of you know, being obtaining this coach?
They play the same way. They play the same way now as they did back when I was at St. Cloud State and they beat us at the XL Energy Center in the national tournament. They don't deviate from their plan. It's tough to play against. They're comfortable in close games, and they're comfortable in big moments. And that's a lesson for our guys. They've won 4 straight games right now, and they're in a good place. They have confidence, and I sure wouldn't want to play them down the stretch because I think they're a real solid team with good goaltending.
I know it's a tough one for those guys in there. Just, you know, obviously they want to win on what is a pretty momentous weekend. I mean, what's sort of the message to them after the game?
So this is why we're here. You know, we're committed to laying the foundation of this program. With that comes tough moments, tough lessons. It's not for everyone, but you're only left with a couple options at the end of a weekend like this. You can let it get to you and sulk, or else you can show up and meet the challenge head on and move forward. And that's what I asked the guys. I said, I'm game. Are you guys game? Because that's simply what it is. There's going to be tough lessons in trying to do something special. And those that we don't even know their names, those players that those future players, they're going to reap the rewards. But this group's got to do some heavy lifting, and there's only one way, and that's forward.
2 sellout games here on this weekend. I mean, what does that mean?
I mean, it's incredible to see how excited they are to watch Division I hockey in Sioux Falls and on the campus of Augustana University. It's got to be so rewarding for those brave and bold people that executed a plan. All the hard work, and there's going to be more sellouts here at Midco Arena, I can assure you that. I think they're entertained. Our guys sure played their hearts out for them, and it's just what a great weekend. Regardless of the score, it's going to be a great weekend, and we're going to get wins here. I don't know when they're going to come. We're going to still take it one game at a time, but you're speechless when it comes to opening a facility like this and seeing the outpouring from the student section. First of all, that our students showed up in a big way. We drew from it. It changes the environment of a college hockey game, and our students acted like they've been doing this for 30 years. It was incredible.
How much can you take from the guys the way that they bounced back down a goal a couple times today and found that equalizer?
I mean, we don't want to have to do that all the time. That's a hard way to live. So that's our challenge. These guys work hard. Our group works hard. But we also put ourselves in some tough situations. We want to play in front. We don't want to chase the game. And for quite a while here, it's been really close. We've finished some games at the end. But as you grow up and you progress, you want to build a lead. You want to play out in front. But it's hard to do. And like I said, that's we feel our next step is just learn from some of these lessons.
Now, after 2 games here, what's the message to fans to come back 2 weeks for the next go around here?
Well, if you've been here for one game, I guarantee you'll be back for another. If you haven't been here yet, talk to somebody who has. And you know what? If you're curious, just show up, and you'll leave satisfied. It was unbelievable, and I've heard from so many already. I can't respond to everyone how great of a time they've had, how impressed they are at our administration and our small campus to put on a show like they have at the level they have. And I've been to some great college hockey rinks, and I've been in some great college hockey games where the emotion and it's just electric. Midco has it. Augustana has it. What a great weekend, and we're looking forward to more. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Coach.